is a new day. Pull your bridges up and tie your shoelace. Don't worry about them haters, send them bouquets. Get that dough in a few ways.
Hey everybody, this is Alvin Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance, and I'm an integrated peak performance consultant and advisor. And what I do in that role is I've been helping my clients achieve optimal health, peak performance, and to relentlessly pursue what brings them most joy in life. And it's been my absolute pleasure to watch a lot of them move from a dream, probably exactly where you are, into becoming NHL hockey players, business owners, fitness professionals with a strong brand, orthopedic surgeons, doctors. It's been absolutely a pleasure to watch that happen. I'm also the author of Journey to Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul. It's a blueprint for life balance and self-mastery. It's available at all your major bookstores, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon, and in Canada, Chapters Indigo Online. All right, so welcome to Soulful Saturday. Here's the deal. First time joining me, here's how it flows. Today, Soulful Saturday, we focus on the soul. We go inside and we talk about how to be abundant, how to be authentic to remaining who you are. So when you get to that prized goal, you still are the person that you started. And we also talk about relationships, because that's the other thing. Once you get to that prized possession that you've been aiming for, you want to look around, and the people that are around you are the people you started with. And you don't want to lose anything along the way, because you hear about it all the time. You get the goal, you get the trappings, and you lost a lot of things that mean something to you. And that's why I want to be that person to nudge you, to remind you. All right, so that's today. Monday mindset, a little checkup from the neck up, give you a little tips and strategies, give you some tips and some strategies to help you get emotional and mental balance. Sometimes all you need is one idea to just turn it around, and that's what I want to do, is throw it at you. If it works, awesome. And Wednesday, Hump Day Hustle, it's about the body, structure, function, nutrition. How do we get the body running right? How do we give you the information, the tip, the strategy to help build your team and to help get the body running? Because there's no use setting a goal. I work with people all the time who have massive goals and they want to drive hard, but the body's broken. That's what I want to talk about, how you drive hard without breaking down. All right, so that's how it flows. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, mind, body, soul. So let's talk about what we have this week. This week, if you follow me on social media, this is how I'm flowing now for the last few weeks for Soulful Saturday. I do 5 insertions throughout the week. Depending on if it's a short week, I do 4. But I do insertions throughout the week on my Instagram, alvin.b.brown or Journey to Personal Greatness. And I post it up to also my Facebook, Journey to Personal Greatness or the Center for Healing and Peak Performance. So what I've been doing is giving you inserts, little 1-minute flashes. And then at the end of the week, today's Soul Saturday, I summarize it. So everything I talk about during the week, it has to do with a certain topic, but at the end of the day, if you encapsulate those ideas, it enlivens you and it brings the soul to the surface. And I wanna unleash what's going on in here, because a lot of us live 2 lives. The one that people tell us society, we're pleasing society, and then there's another one inside us that we want to live, and that's the one I want to stroke. I want to get this one going so you can live out your passion, because my payoff is that you're going to drive me. Because we've had a couple of readers and a couple of followers go on and create their own brand, Muscle and Mirth. I got to mention them. They've created this strong brand now, and they're having such fun. It looks amazing, and that's what drives me too. So I want to do that for you. We want to build this community and do that for you. So this week we've been talking about the law of attraction, one of my favorite topics, and I'm going to show you some videos on it. That the 5 videos that we did, it's one of my favorite, and it's a law that you just can't deny. When you start to work this thing and you see it happen, it's the most fun you're gonna have. All right, so check out these 5 videos, and then I'll be back. Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, new week, new thought. All right, so this week I want to touch on something really interesting. I thought it was interesting. A few years ago it got hot, and now it's gone back to being a secret again. And I want to really touch on it. The law of attraction. Simply, it is, you become what you think about consistently. You start to draw in the people, the events, everything, the experience in your life depend on what you think about consistently, what you radiate and what you put out. We're all magnets, and we all create our universe. That's a whole thought and idea. But over the millennials, we've become separate. We separate everything. This border separates this country. I separate from you. My shoulders aren't connected to my back and my foot. We become separate, and this is what I want to talk about this week, the law of attraction. It should be fun. I got 1 minute each morning, so it'll be great. I'm going to push me to push myself. All right, peace out. Everybody, what's going on? All right, rise and shine. Here we go. I'm going to give you the real secret sauce to this whole law of attraction thing, how it works. If you really want to get it working for you, here's the sauce I think a lot of people have missed. It's not always what you think about that you bring about, it's what you feel about. See, when you think about something long enough, it starts to go down into your body, and that's how people develop anxiety, or that's how people radiate this energy that you're attracted to. All right, so here's the deal. Real simple diagram. What you think about consistently starts to resonate and go into your conscious mind that you choose. But if you think about it long enough, it goes down into your subconscious, and that's when it starts to percolate. And then longer now, it starts to get into your body, and that's when you start to radiate out the energy that you want people to receive or draw things into you, because you start to feel it. When we walk around every day, we judge people and we start to read people. It's not what you say, it's 93% of nonverbal. Okay, we communicate with our body and our energy. So what you want to do is you want to really focus on what you want in your life, and then you'll resonate and bring it in. Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, so let me go back to old biology here. I'm going to take you back to biology class for this whole law of attraction thing. I believe we are truly energy beings and in a human experience here, because check it out. In each cell, right? One cell, you have hundreds to thousands of little organelles in the cell communicating with each other and telling each other what up. So the whole body is interconnected. What happens here happens everywhere in the human body. Well, once the one cell becomes an organ, organs become the human being, what we have now. All right, so in each person, you have 80 to 100 trillion of these cells. Remember, they communicate with each other, and everybody's communicating together. So we're one vibration of energy pushing out there. Take us now. We have how many people on this planet? 7 billion people plus? Well, we're communicating. This is a constant energy soup. So we are attracting and giving out what we feel, what we think consistently. So you got to monitor it and guide it. Guide in. Think about what you want, and that's what you got to be focused on, all right? Because you're... Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. Okay, so this week we'll be talking about law of attraction, how you get it to work for you. The key thing I want you to get from this week is not just about you thinking about what you want, it's about feeling what you want. Because between the mind and the body, that's how we project out. If anybody does visualizations, you realize that when you visualize, it's not about thinking about what's going to happen. Athletes, you can see them, they use their bodies, they use everything to actually make it real, because the brain doesn't understand real from fake. All right, so here's the deal. Your body, that's the key thing I want to talk about. You got to get your body in its maximum optimal condition to actually use the mind and the body. So here's some ways to do it. One, live food. Make sure you get live food. The first way you get energy is through the sun, through plants. So you got to eat something live. Also, you got to keep your body in shape every day. Get the cells going and get the brain working. It's so good exercise. So first thing I want you to start your morning, exercise and a good diet. Make sure live food throughout your day, and you'll start to really emanate. All right? Peace and love. Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, so all week we'll be talking about the law of attraction. That's a theory. Let me give you the practical. Here's step number one. Be grateful. Be grateful for what you have, and be grateful for what's coming to you. That's the first thing. That opens up the channel, increases the vibration. Next thing I want you to do is to take 10 deep breaths. Really learn how to breathe. Breath opens you up, opens up the channel to receiving. Number 3 that I want you to do is to have laser focus, intention. Intention is almost like the sun that heats you versus the magnifying glass that burns. When you focus in and have an intention, it's like a laser focus, burning your way through and getting what you want. All right, the third thing I want you to do, monitor your energy that's being lost and energy that's being taken. Be careful of who's around you and your environment that you're in. They can suck your energy or build you up. Be mindful of that. Don't take it for granted. Number 4, watch what you're eating. Eating. Energy in, energy out. Dead food in, dead food out. Dead energy out. All right, that's the tips. Peace and love. Welcome back. All right, so that was the recap from the week ago. All right, so let's cover the topics that we have. Number 1, you got to feel it. A lot of people will visualize, and they're wondering, why am I visualizing and I can't, this thing doesn't come to fruition, or it takes forever to come to fruition. That's what you're missing. You are missing the fun, the feeling it, the emotions. Emotions is a magic elixir. It gets you going, because you see, once you set that big, hero, audacious goal and the thing you want, if you're not excited about it, then forget about it. It's not going to work. It's going to be very difficult to have this thing work. So you got to be emotional. You got to bring up the emotions and really let it drive you and be excited. It's going to be, it could be a long journey, 20 years to an overnight success. So you got to be excited. Get that emotion going. That might be the piece that you're missing from this. That's the thing that a lot of people miss when they see law of attraction. They just sit and visualize and they don't get excited. Be excited. Number 2, we are energy. When you think about that, that's no lie. When you go to one cell, just one cell, think about it. In one cell, and remember we have trillions. In one cell are all these organelles, the mitochondria, the reticulum, all these different things are in one cell, and there's a lot of activity in that one cell. So it shoots out its own energy source, and it communicates with other cells, and they become an organ, and then a group of organs become the whole person, and they all communicate with each other constantly. Electrical conduction. So we are energy, so we are constantly reading everybody. Every room you walk in, you're reading people. You don't 93% of communication is nonverbal. 50-odd% is your body language. People are reading you. We're constantly reading. So believe that it's true. There's certain fish at the bottom of the ocean that lights up. At the deepest, darkest part, they found that they light up. There's something to this, and I've been reading a lot about it. So just think about it. Number 4, keep the body in peak condition. This is your transmitting station. Okay? The healthier it is, the more it emanates. And the more you receive. If you're sick, broken, tired, and just feeling sluggish, you're not going to emanate, you're not going to receive. You're breaking down your receiving station. So this is one of the reasons, not for aesthetics only, that we want to keep our body in shape. We want to keep our body in shape because it is how we transmit and how we communicate with the outside. The fitter you are and the fitter you feel. And I'm not talking about ending up in a fitness magazine or on stage. I'm talking about just feeling good about who you are and yourself, having this vibrant energy. That's how you transmit, and you've all done it. So we can't say we don't believe in this, because we've walked in a room and went, wow, we're really drawn to that person. Wow, that person's energy. We're using it all the time. So keep the body in peak shape. The next one, the last one on that I gave the last advice, is the 4 steps that you need, 4 or 5 steps that you need to really open up the channel and get it working for you. 1, gratitude. Be grateful. First thing you do in the morning when you wake up is be grateful for what's coming. That although it's not here yet, that's how you open up that channel of energy. Nothing like being resentful and bitter to block what you want. And the thing about being grateful is it opens you up to see good things that are coming to you, and you receive more of that. The next one is your intention. Your intention is like a laser beam. Again, the metaphor I gave in my video is the sun. The sun, just the sun alone, you get heated, you get warm. Put a magnifying glass, that thing is a laser, it can burn. And that's what you got to be like, laser focused. Don't want 10 things at once. Want the one thing and get laser focused on it. What do you want? Figure that out and put your intention on that daily. The next thing we talk about is the breath. Just taking a deep breath alone opens up the channels. That if you believe in all that chakra, the energy thing, it opens it right up. Breath is so key, because when we get stressed, what do? We stop breathing fully. We start breathing from here, and we don't open it up. And then your ideas don't flow. Your creativity isn't there. Breath is the next key that you need. Breathe deep. All right. So the next one you want to look at in that series is association. Who you're associating with. Who's having an effect on you. Remember, we're all energy. Some people have higher energy, and some people have low energy. If you are in line with someone who's at a low energy but is strong, it can really pull you down, and you know it. You know those people, right? So don't take this lightly. Don't tell me that you're all of a sudden better and you can, it doesn't bother me. Impossible. Be around them long enough and you'll notice it. And if you don't notice it, check out your results that you're getting by hanging out with them, right? So these are the kind of things you want to pay focus on. If you want to really get this law of attraction thing working, this is what you have to do. Go through the steps. Be grateful. Take care of your body, the food you're putting in. All these steps, and intentional, laser focus. All these steps will help you get this law of attraction thing working. If it hasn't worked for you in the past, give this a try, and I guarantee you'll get it. All right? So we've set the date for our live seminar. First one is in Toronto, August 11th and 12th. It's a half a day from 5 to 9 on the first day. We're going to introduce you and get everything going and do some housekeeping and get you set up. And Saturday, it's all day. We're closing the doors and we're getting down to business. No one's leaving that seminar without their steps in place and their blueprint set up. This is not a pump you up seminar. I want to give value. That's all I'm about, is how do you change and how do you make things happen for yourself. So that's how we're going to flow on that. Saturday, more details to come, the location, but you got the date, save the date, and the price. I'm going to put this up a little flyer at the end of this, and you can get the price, get the date. It's an introductory price. It's the first time running it, so we're going to introductory and see how much value we can give you in that day and a half of a workshop. And this is what everybody needs. You need to get off the treadmill, you need to start doing some work and get this thing going and build your blueprint. All right, check out our website, the Center for Healing and PeakPerformance.com, JourneyToPersonalGreatness.com. If we can help you to get started and get on your journey, join the community, share this video, because that's what we want to do, is build some action-oriented people. All right, until next time, be relentless. Use the law of attraction and be relentless about your pursuit for what brings you joy. We call it personal greatness. Until Monday, peace and love.
Today's a new day. Pull your bridges up and tie your shoelace. Don't worry about them haters, send them bouquets. Get that dough in a few ways. Pack your tears up inside your suitcase.